At the Mountains of Madness by H.P. Lovecraft. Now, I didn't really need to reread this tale or listen to an audiobook version of it because I've read it and listened to it so many times. It is definitely the quintessential Lovecraft story next Call of Cthulhu. It is very much a great partner book to all of his other things. This book in itself, or a novella, inspired John Carpenter of The Thing and Halloween and many other films he has made, especially The Thing, because The Thing is at the Mountains of Madness is very similar in a light to Who Goes There, the book that was based off, The Thing from Another World, then The Thing, then the Thing with the prequel with Ramona Flowers. That's another tie-in that we can throw in another degree of relatability. The tale in itself is fantastic. I don't want to spoil a bit of it with the Elder Things and the Shoggoths and the whole type of slave race class conflicting with these men. These creatures are also scientists too, and they had a slave race and a civilization and kind of a colony up here, up north, in the cold, and it's kind of neat. It's very colonial, and they've been frozen in time for years, and they've been awakened through excavation and stuff like that. We get a lot of good creepy scenes in here. We get you can see very much the parallels and relatability in like the Thing. Because you got the lethal cold, just how lethal it is. I think Spoonie has a great video where he's just dismantling the Ramona Flowers Thing prequel, and just saying how the lethality of the cold and just the Thing itself, the 1982 film of John Carpenter, is a nearly perfect horror film. It's nearly perfect, and it's a sausage fest. I think that kind of helps. There's none of that kind of forced sexual tension that really sometimes does drag down a film. No, we gotta have a romance to, we gotta throw some in there. But in there, none of it is just a great film. Great tension. And the gore does serve a purpose when the alien is forming. But Guillermo del Toro was slated to direct and create and produce at Mountains Madness film, but the studios thought it was too risky because Scott Pilgrim vs. the World bombed at the box office because of the Expendables, and that kind of added another layer of animosity and just like, oh, what is this garbage of Scott Pilgrim? That's just my opinion, please. People have been trying to force that book onto me for years, and I could care really less about a fuck up, striving to get some sloppy seconds in a yellow-face anime-esque art style with 8-bit references. It's too hipster for me. And not so much I'm counterculture, I don't understand the animosity or the complete just like, oh, I'm so anti-mainstream. I prize my individuality so much over the main and stuff like that. I don't understand that mindset. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. I always try to look at things as most objectively as possible and see what qualities of positiveness that I've gained from watching this. And, that's why we watch bad movies or things like that to know not what to do. And, some people just get so entitled. Where was I? Oh yeah, fantastic story. There's been a bunch of sequels to it. A video game sequel, like the old PC game, A Prisoner of Vice. I played a little bit of that, but it's a PC game, so I didn't get too far. I kind of leave Paw and Pushing Up Roses to do that type of stuff. That's the only LPs I really do enjoy are video games that I'll never play because I don't have the patience for them. I don't have the interest for point-and-click adventures as much. Maybe I'll check out the Dracula point-and-click adventure games. I kind of like that. Where was I? I'm going off trail. I'm feeling a little under the weather. I puked twice in the past couple days, and I'm getting the sniffles and a sore throat. Just really burnt out. Kind of sick. But once again, it's a fantastic tale. It's really creepy. Probably one of his most influential works, next to say like Call of Cthulhu or Shadow Out of Space or Shadow of Time. Shadow of Time. That will be next, I promise you, but that's a whole goddamn novel. Or close to it. But I'm almost done that one, and it's fascinating. But I hope you enjoyed this. I hope you enjoyed my innate, insane ramblings. You know, typical me, something, something, big word, something, something. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Check out the Mountain Madness. There's a ton of audio dramas and pet projects of other students and fans of Lovecraft that put up mini videos on there. But I really do hope Guillermo del Toro, after his like super robot movie, after that he'll will steer the project of it, because stylistically, from all of his other films that I've enjoyed, I always like his work, I always like his style and directing. Have a good day, everybody. We're almost done.